Welcome to a special question and answer session with Dr. Rodrigo Rodriguez at BioCare Hospital and Wellness Center in Tijuana, Mexico. I am Lindsey Williams. For a free consultation, you heard me correctly. I know you don't get that in other parts of the world, but for a free consultation with a doctor at BioCare Hospital, call the toll-free number right into the hospital in Tijuana, Mexico, 800-262-0212. And when you call, ask for their 60-page booklet, which will be sent to you free of charge. Dr. Rodriguez, BioCare Hospital offers many treatments, many different kinds of treatments in order to keep cancer in remission and to help people when they come here. Would you please describe some of these different treatments?
Well, you're right. Cancer is not everything on the face of the earth in terms of medical diagnosis. Unfortunately, we're seeing, and the most unfortunate thing is we're seeing more and more cases of other chronic degenerative diseases. Diabetes, it's reaching epidemic proportions, obesity, high blood pressure, and chronic fibromyalgia. And there are so many things that we are beginning to suffer that were not common in the past. Alzheimer's is one of them. These are diseases that were really a medical rarity just 50 years ago. And now they're very common. Alzheimer's is the sixth cause of death in the United States. So we're looking a lot of developments in the health spectrum that are worrisome. The other reason why they worry me a lot is because we're seeing them in younger and younger people. Used to be that chronic degenerative diseases were a thing of the old people. I mean, you got cancer because you were 80-something. You got this because you were 90 years old. But now we see it in the 40s, 50s, 30s. I mean, I have seen a lot of women with breast cancer, 30-something. And what else we do here? Well, we treat a lot of fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, that attacks young people when they're at their prime. They should be working. They should be making money. They should be making plans to buy a fancy car or build their beautiful home of their dreams. But all of a sudden, they lose all the energy. They have no energy. They have these general pains. They have a lot of things. And we treat them. And we treat this condition with a lot of general support, of systemic support, metabolic support, hormonal, immunological, so forth. And I have to say, very successful. We have probably literally hundreds of patients that have gone this way, and they have come through BioCare, who are working, healthy, and very happy. And so what you have to do is you have to act upon these things. You have to get out of the box and think, what else can I do? And by that I mean you have to go to a center that believes that all these diseases, in its vast majority, are being caused because of our lifestyles, because the foods we eat, because our sedentarism, because we do not get enough sunlight, because we don't eat our veggies, because we don't do everything that our mothers used to tell us they're good for you. Well, those of you that didn't listen are going to pay the price. See? And one day your mother will have to tell you, I told you. Well, don't let that happen. BioCare has answers for you, and we have a toll-free number where you can call and tell us what's happening. You can get a free medical consultation. And Our doctors will be happy to talk to you, discuss with you, and give you plans to solve your problems. You will pay nothing for it. And also we can send you a 96-color brochure that explains what we do, not how wonderful we are, what we do and why. And with all that information, you will be able to get a better judgment of what you want for your own health.